right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter. Allie LaForce.
First personal. They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Evan Mobley with the assist. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show up. Power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Hornets now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley! A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And here's Harden. 27 points his last game. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And down it goes. 2 points.
James Harden.
Allen's got his second bucket.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And Cleveland has possession. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And Allen gets it to go.
The defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And there's James from the arc. Drills it from deep.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Schroeder. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
To the middle. Pass to Knipple. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And that sends Evan Mobley to the free throw line. Kobe White picks one up.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
Miller.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Out to Mobley. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Mobley's got 10 points.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
James Harden.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Miller.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Mitchell.
And the defensive player of the year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable?
He has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Reverses. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got his second basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Cleveland leading by 6.
Dean Wade. Max Strus.
Harden surveying the D. Allen. Had a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line
And when Allen gets this position, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
He buries it from 3.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Hornets trail by 4. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass the ball. Goes back up. Here's Knipple.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Yes,
half.
sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Knipple's got 9.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Allen, right side. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's rebounded by Wade. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Pass to Mitchell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Cleveland, the rebound. Allen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Substitution.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
It could go. No good on the buzzer
In
beater.
the first half. With
And so a close game as we wrap.
Cleveland 36, Charlotte 39.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
James Harden.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Mitchell. For the lead. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Mobley. And And Mobley throws it down.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Here's Miller. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. To the inside. Allen. And rejected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Donovan Mitchell.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Salon. From outside the arc.
Salon.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Salon, he's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Out to Mobley. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Salon. Three-pointer, no good. Harden with it. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Out left to the wing. Back to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Timeout.
Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Welcome to the ball, fans. That was your Cleveland Cavs mini.
1:49 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Diabate for the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Mobley, right side. Off the left rim and out. Charlotte trailing. The three, James. Drops in the three. James has got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Ryan.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger. In that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
From Brandon Miller.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, left side. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. Down low. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Charlotte ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Miller on the wing. For 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. As we enter the final stretch of the regular season, Doris, we've got a clear picture of the league hierarchy.
Yeah, we've got a legitimate sample size here. You know the identity of each team. So unless someone makes a late surge or maybe an injury pops up, the surprises of the season are behind us.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Make some noise.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
The Hornets with a lead. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Ball. Inside. Pass to Diabate. Just 2 to shoot. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Charlotte making a change here. Here's Tyson. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Mobley. Diabate grabs the board.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And this is here too. Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long time. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And the shot's good.
There's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
To the middle. Here's Merrill to snap the cold streak. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ellis. Second chance shot. Blocked. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Max Strus.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Schroeder, still without a bucket. Tyson with the bucket.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's James. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Charlotte on top, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Charlotte leading by 4. Pass this along. Now here's Ball.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Ball.
Coming on to the
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Right side Strus. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Miller. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Stolen by Harden. Back to Allen. From down low. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it. Back to you, Brian.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Cleveland has possession. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
4 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home. Oh, okay then.
Well, this guy knows how to put on the show. Put one of those bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Now here's Harden.
Substitution
27 points his last game. Down low. Miller, right side. Inside. Here's Diabate. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight is the points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, BA, he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Thunder.
Yeah, winning it all last year has created huge expectations for this team, and they've exceeded those expectations thus far. They look like a legit championship contender once again.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
Shooting for
And
Oklahoma
Shai
City.
Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end. We can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Misses the 3. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
On the wing, Wallace. From outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mitchell. No one near him. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oklahoma City foul.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition
That's
take
a line for
foul.
Cleveland.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One
And something
shot.
I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the defensive player of the year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Joe. Some solid defense from Merrill.
Wow, that's rock solid defense on a really good score.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
James Harden.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Outside Joe. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by Allen.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Harden gets the double team. Allen, right side. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Merrill. Rejected by Mitchell. Allen. It's good on the putback. Allen's got 6 points.
Oklahoma City.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Shot to stop the run. Joe misses. Cleveland leading by 5. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Back to Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Mobley. Second chance shot. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
From deep, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. And here's Schroeder. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you? Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
12.
Cleveland on top, leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Basket counts.
Mitchell.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." BA, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Wallace from downtown.
3.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
While Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 5. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wade got his first 3 points of the game.
The most underrated part of Harden's game is playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Assist goes to
Holmgren got his first points of the night.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Allen inside. Floats one. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to SGA. Fires the 3.
Shea
Drops in the 3.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And it's Holmgren missing. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Team foul.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Harden from outside. Fires in the triple. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
Your
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Thunder trail by 12. Pass to SGA. It's Dort on the wing. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wade.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
SGA surveying the D. Here's Caruso. And they get it back. Misses the jumper.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Back to Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Joe on the wing.
Oklahoma City.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass. And 12 points for Jared Allen.
Oklahoma City.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Thunder call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Oklahoma City substitution. Wallace.
Thunder trail by 16. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Right side, Mitchell. On the wing, Harden. Back to Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Holmgren. The Cavaliers pull it in. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First, 17 foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland, Ellis.
Harden with it. Give him 8. Pass to Mitchell. A deep 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
2 minutes.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Outside Joe. Goes up from the top of the key. The 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Merrill, that's good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Assisted.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson.
Oklahoma City.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He's just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Merrill outside. Pass to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. Here's Wade. Knocks down the long J. Wade got 10. Here's Wiggins. Keeps it alive.
Williams.
Great positioning on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
Williams.
And an intentional foul right there.
14 foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Strus drops them both. And so it's Cleveland up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And welcome. The 2K. Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Miami Heat. Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. The three is up. The rebound by Bosch. The Heat on offense. And slam dunk by James.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Inside. And slam dunk by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with it. And there's the shot. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on... On 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the New York Knicks. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Lynn. And he lobs it up.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Basket counts.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Here's Lynn.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And they're running. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. The Knicks keep it alive. Down low. Second chance effort.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Now here's Anthony. Ananobi covering. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J is on the way. And that one's long.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Here's Chandler. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
When Chandler gets the ball near the hole, he knows what to do with it.
Towns, that's good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Chandler. Out to Anthony. Inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Towns.
The assist.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. That's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Chandler. Here's Smith. Anthony outside. Here's Chandler. Back to Anthony. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now a timeout called by New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. So both teams making some changes here.
City Dancer.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Clarkson. Left side, Robinson. And an Obi for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Lynn. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
.50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Shamet. And the Knicks miss again.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And there's the lob. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Now here's Anunoby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clarkson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Knicks leading by 6. Here's Lynn. Banked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And Kolek gets it to go.
Hart is a team-first guy, does a little bit of everything and loves to set up his teammates.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 8-point game. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Smith forces the defense to account for him, which makes him a really good scoring option for this team.
J.R.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
That's good from Smith. The Knicks making a switch here. Smith hits them both.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Back to Brunson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Third team foul.
Here's Bibby. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that's an intentional foul. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
So he gets them both.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Oh, there's the alley.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Knicks trail by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Towns can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 10. Anthony outside. On the take. And some solid defense from Towns.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Brunson with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Outside Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Really good clock recognition by Brunson there. When he hits these kinds of shots, it really deflates the defense.
.146 left in the second quarter. Anthony with a bucket.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. There's the triple. The rebound by Stoudemire. Knicks leading by 10. Davis with it. No made baskets yet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
It's his first trip to the line.
For New York.
That free throw, no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Clarkson. For three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
3-point goal.
Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Robinson can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Backcourt violation.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that.
Now into the lineup for New York, Steve Novak.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 6. The rebound by Lynn. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
31.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
19.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the New York Knicks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Down by 12. Hart from long range.
Josh Hart.
Gets the 3 to fall. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Lynn. Basket's good.
Jeremy Lin.
And the Knicks lead by 11.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Brunson. And an Obi for 3. Rebound by Stoudemire.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Got it.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Mikal Bridges.
He buries it from 3. Bridges has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Smith.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Knicks trail by 12. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you, Brian.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Brunson. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Stoudemire. Anthony, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 8.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
It's Hart on the wing. Towns can't get it to go.
New York.